Welcome to the Calallen Softball Coaches Show. I'm your host, Chris Daly, and each week I will be talking with head coach Teresa Lentz from the Calallen Wildcats softball team. We will jump in right after these messages. We definitely want to thank our title sponsor, Shocker Wildlife Resources. Yes, Anthony Trevino at Shocker Wildlife, they do it all. Ranch and wildlife management. They do helicopter surveys, harvest data management, wildlife management plans, water distribution, prescribed burns, consulting, feeding programs. If you have a ranch, you need Shocker Wildlife Resources as your consultant. You can reach them by reaching out to Anthony Trevino, 361-850-0609. Yes, call Anthony Trevino at 361-850-0609. If you have a ranch, you definitely need to know Anthony. Caliber Collision understands how much you depend on your vehicle. Let their repair experts help you get back to what's most important. Caliber Collision and Caliber Auto Glass specialize in happy customers, expert repairs, and most importantly, restoring the rhythm of your life. That's Caliber Collision. You can find them at caliber.com.
All right, everybody, welcome back to the Calallen Softball Coaches Show. I'm Chris Daly, and please join me in welcoming Coach Teresa Lentz. Coach, how are you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you, Chris?
I'm doing great. I tell you, I'm having such a good time watching Calallen softball. I mean, this is a great run so far.
Oh, thank you. I hope you're enjoying it. We're making a fan out of you.
Yeah, big time. I'm converted. You look at these last four games. I can't even do the math. It's like 10, 20, 40 and 2 the score. It's insane.
Well, I mean, the girls, I'm really proud of the girls. They've had a long week thus far, and, we make our spring break pretty busy and jam-packed, and, we had a 2-a-day on Monday, and, so the girls are working really hard. It's not easy to do that when everybody around you, all their friends and whatnot, are going to the beach and skipping Friday and doing all that. It takes a lot of discipline, and, it's not easy for teenagers to do that. There's a lot of temptation out there, and, here we are working in the hot sun and playing games, and I couldn't be more proud of the way we approached each and every game, and we told the girls if they went out for the week and do great and have a great approach to practice and in the games that, they'll get Saturday off. So they got Saturday off, and they're real excited about that.
Like you said, I love it. If you look at the average of those last four games, the score is 10 to 1/2. So rather than break down each game because, it's going to be the same story over and over and over, pull out some of the standouts from this stretch of games, whether it's pitchers, batters, fielders, you name it.
Oh, that's a tough one. I'll kind of briefly start from the beginning of the week because there's been some different people each game. But from the beginning of the week, for the most part, I thought Braylon Bailey, she's been great all week. Braylon Bailey had a great game against Santa Gertrudis for us, and kind of got us going, and it was 2 for 4, and just really helped us kind of get the momentum we needed. In the same game, I think Brooklyn Metter and Chris Leal, they were kind of like a 1-2 punch. Kind of one gets on, one doesn't. One drives someone in, and I think Brooklyn had 2 RBIs that game, and Chris, our slapper, had 2 RBIs. So she was showing some good stuff there, and battling through counts, and I like to see that. And then there's Bianca, who started that game and definitely did exactly what we needed her to do in the pitching circle. And so that, I think just, those girls right there were really doing well. And then Jordan, who wasn't pitching, went 2 for 2. So she's stepping up in the lineup, and we need her to do that. So, and Santa Gertrudis is no cakewalk. They're a good team. They're always good competition, but it was something we wanted to see. We wanted to see how we've been standing against them, and I thought the girls did really well. And then Ingleside, that game was a tough game there at first. If you were watching it, I think it was 0-0 till I want to say the third or the fourth, and but we were hitting her. I thought we were hitting her, and she's a good little pitcher. She has a nice little rise ball and whatnot, and I thought the girls adjusted, and once really BB basically was 4 for 4 if I'm not mistaken that game, and she just she was the heartbeat we needed to get us where we wanted to be, and once she opened the door for us, then the floodgates came through, and the girls were locked in to get on and to drive runners in, and Jordan had a great game. She pitched a no-hitter. She struck out 13. So that in 6 innings. So that was really awesome. So Jordan had a great game that day. Well, I think Jordan also hit a home run that game as well, and that home run she hit was a monster bomb. I saw it on video, and we have a road probably, I want to say, I don't know, I would say 50 yards, maybe 40 yards from out the fence, and it was probably hit maybe 15 yards from the road. It landed in the middle of the road when it was all said and done, or went past the road, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, it was hit these type of hits all the time in practice, but for others, like my husband, he was there and he was like, "That's the farthest hit I've ever seen a girl ever hit." Like, like that was pretty awesome. So it was a monster hit, and she's just doing great things offensively and in the pitching circle. So that was really fun to watch.
Join us on March 22nd for the 8th Annual Suicide Awareness Walk, Walk for Colton, at Phil Danaher Stadium in Corpus Christi. This event honors the life of Colton Andrew Page, a young man known for his kindness, hard work, and love for the outdoors. After losing Colton to suicide in 2015, his family created this walk to raise awareness and support mental health initiatives. All proceeds benefit the Colton Andrew Page Memorial Scholarship Fund, which helps students pursue their education while promoting mental health awareness. Registration begins at 8 a.m. with the walk starting at 8:30. Walk as many laps as you'd like to remember those we've lost and support suicide prevention. Once again, please join us March 22nd at Phil Danaher Stadium. And if you or someone you know is contemplating suicide, call 988, the National Suicide Prevention Lifeline. Let's come together and stomp out suicide.
And then today, of course, it was amazing. Audrina, to start off the first inning, we had bases loaded, and here it goes. She just nailed it and got a grand slam, and we're up 4-0, and we were able to finish the game with 15-0, and I believe Kaylee Lopez and Bianca Gonzalez, who this is her first time hitting today. She's a pitcher of ours, and she's a great hitter, but she doesn't always hit for us, and she hasn't hit for us. Last year she did not hit for us, so she always practices it, but she doesn't get an opportunity. But I've been telling her lately, I was like, "Bianca, you keep swinging. Your swing looks good. Like, I'm going to get you in the lineup." And today it was her day to shine, and she sure did. She went 2 for 2 with a home run and a double. So, that was really fun to watch. And of course, she pitched great in the circle and threw a shutout. If I want to, she might have actually threw a no-hitter as well. But I cannot say for sure, but I believe it was a no-hitter. But like I said, the girls played great. They had a great approach. Today was fun. It was a beautiful day, and it was a nice day at the ballpark, and it was just a great way to finish the week.
Yeah, and a great way to start district play. I know we've only got we have no games before then. But let's just talk about district, because this is a great way to open up district.
District for us, it's a little smaller. I think we lost because of the alignment. We lost Bishop, and we lost Alice. We gained Zapata, but we lost. So we're still down one team. So it's a small district. I believe there's districts. So, it's not a big district schedule or whatnot, but we definitely want to make sure we approach it correctly. We haven't faced Zapata in a couple, 3 or 4 years now. They used to be in our district. So, it's been a while since we've seen them. They usually have really good pitching, and we'll hope to see that when we go down there on Tuesday. And then, TM's always, is always going to be tough no matter what, even if we don't want to admit it. But, it's just what it is, and it's a great rivalry, and we're always going to be ready for a great game against them. And, Robstown, same thing. You can't take anybody for granted. We just got to be ready to play and ready to play. That's basically it. Approach every game and do our best, play our game, and hopefully everything goes the way we need it to.
And out of the district foes, who do you think has a chance to surprise people the most?
I don't know. I honestly don't know. I try not to. I don't know how to explain it, but I try not to underestimate anybody ever.
Yeah.
So that's kind of our mindset. I will say our mindset is we work harder, we're better, make the routine play the game right, approach the game right, be good teammates, and everything things usually work in your favor, and that's all you can do. And that is what it is, no matter who you're playing. Are we human? Yes. Will we take people for granted here and there? Yes, but that is not how we talk.
Right.
We don't talk like that. Maybe the girls might say, whatever. Oh, this team's, this team isn't good. Blah 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 blah. They say that about every team, even if they are good. So this pitcher, she's not good. Blah blah blah. You say that about pitchers that are good. So we're always having that mindset of we got this. We're going to do it. We're going to get it done. And so and I know that's kind of interesting, not to put anybody down. Obviously, everybody's, works hard in their own regard, but our mindset is always, we got this. We're going to get this. We're better. We're this. We're that. And not to say we're caught, but just the mindset of,
right.
We're always going to be that. So it doesn't matter. Like I said, if they're a really good team, we're still saying that. If they're, maybe not so better team, we're still saying that. Just to have our mind in that, I guess that mindset of we're going to take care of business.
No, I absolutely love that, because a lot of teams do focus on strengths and weaknesses of opponents, but the mindset that wins championships is, look, we focus on Calallen softball, and
right.
We're as good as anybody, and probably better. So
we do. So that's we just got to play our game, and we believe our game is when we play it right, there's nobody better than us. That's our.
Cool. Well, like I said, great start so far, and look forward to continuing a good run through district and talking with you next week.
Yes, Chris. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
We also need to thank Downtime Services. Downtime Services offers specialized on-site field machining services that maximize your uptime without sacrificing quality. Their team of expert field machining services technicians will come to you and repair and modify your equipment on-site and on demand. Downtime Services, whatever you need, whenever you need. Find Downtime Services online at downtimeservices.com or call them at 800-900-1256. Hey, once again, I want to thank you for tuning in and listening to the Calallen Softball Coaches Show. Please share, subscribe, get the story out about this amazing program, these amazing girls, and don't forget to go out, fill the stands, and support your Calallen Wildcats. Hey coaches, did you know we're now offering shows for all sports? That's right, whether it's basketball, volleyball, softball, baseball, football, soccer, you name it, we've got you covered. If you're looking for a way to showcase your program, promote your players, and highlight the amazing things happening with your team, our coaches shows are the perfect solution. Plus, our business model lets you or your booster club raise money while building excitement and support for your program. Don't miss the opportunity to take your team's story to the next level. Find out how you can get your very own coaches show. Reach out to Chris at 713-269-4620 today. That's 713-269-4620 because every team deserves the spotlight.